start by you're streaming, sir.
Yep.
And then you show that question that you said. Okay. Another one is called what?
What's it?
So we have the financial document. What's the name?
The working.
Lalela, we talking about the money today. Money today. The present, value, future. The money is here. Money is here. Listen to the story. Read what it says. Read what it says. Takes out a loan to cover the days. Cover the days. Repays a bond for the house or the car. House or the car. Wins the lotto, now you're a star. You're a star. Retires and gets a pension each month. Pension each month. Receives an inheritance. Withdraws the funds. Withdraws the funds. Paying off debt that was given today. Given today. Or withdrawing regular amounts on the way. On the way. From a massive lump sum that exists right now. Exists right now. It's not a future investment. Make the vow. Make the vow. Present value unity. That's the name of the game. Let's drop the formula, get the P on the board. P on the board. P equals X, the payment reward. Payment reward. Open the bracket, 1 minus the rest. Minus the rest. 1 plus I to the negative n. Pass the test. Negative n. Don't forget that minus sign. Keep your vision clear. Vision clear. Divide it all by I. Let the answer appear. Answer appear. Answer appear. The money is now. The money is now. The loan is today. The loan is today. Negative n. Negative value. Present value. Lock it in. Lock it in.
Okay, guys, welcome to another lesson of the Daily Dose of Mathematics. In this lesson here, we are going to be looking at present values annuities. Now we have an example. We have it is activity.
Yeah, it's an activity.
So we're doing activity 11.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to be going through this activity 11. But before we do that, I want us to go to that worksheet and then just try to define what is this present value that we're talking about.
Okay, so then let us go to our worksheet.
Yeah.
Here's our worksheet, by which our worksheet we normally call it. Let me show them the worksheet.
Okay. So I want you to go directly to that worksheet which has all the example and the baseline.
Yeah. So here's the worksheet. The worksheet is the exam keyword map.
Okay. I didn't want the exam keyword. I wanted us to go to the worksheet directly. Basically, on that worksheet, there's a definition whereby we're going to be defining what is a present value and then what is going to be the future value. I think it has to be around example 5 or 4. Just check it then.
Okay, let us go to it, which is on our document.
Yeah.
So we're checking example number 4.
Yeah, we'll start with present value annuities. Just check where you start with present value annuities.
Okay, so an example 4 is the one of Megan. Megan wants to save up 1 million by her birthday.
Okay, still saving. Go to example 5. Check example 5.
On example 5, Harry wishes to start saving for his retirement.
Okay, go to the next one. Yeah.
Okay, the next one is example 6, by which a man takes out a home loan. of 800,000 to buy a house. The bank charges interest rate at 14% per annum compounded monthly. The loan is to be repaid over 20 years.
Okay, yeah. Now, I wanted us to define what is this present value, because we need to differentiate between future value and present value. No?
Okay.
In our lesson today, I want us to focus directly on the present value. You see that part, no?
Yeah.
So you can go to the maths keyword and just try to get what is this definition? How do we define the present value? How does it differ from the future value?
Okay. Now let's check it. By which says the financial math keyword decoder and calculate.
Yeah.
So we are gonna check around where it says the one that deals with repaid loans.
Yeah.
It says takes out a loan, repays a bond, wins the lotto and receives monthly payouts, retires and gets monthly pension from a lump sum,
Okay.
receive an inheritance and withdraws monthly. By which the formula for it is a present value annuity, which is P is equal to X open a bigger bracket, 1 minus open a small bracket, 1 plus I close bracket to the power minus N close the bracket all over I.
Okay, sure. So this is this is how they define present value. No?
Yeah.
Now, let's go back to that worksheet that we're working on.
Okay, let us go back to our worksheet.
Yeah, on the worksheet, there is example number 1.
Yeah.
Example number 1, it deals with N, calculating N.
Yes.
And then there's example number 2, which deals with what?
Example number 2 deals with, we are still calculating N here.
On example 2,
Yeah. All right, we are writing the number of payments.
we are writing the number of payments. No?
Yes.
Okay, just before example 2, what are they saying? This has to be somewhere whereby they are defining this thing that we're
Or
going
the
to.
annuities.
Yes, what
They say,
annuities,
they
yeah.
say annuities and the future value formula.
Okay,
Okay, so then in financial mathematics, an annuity is a series of equal payments made.
yes, keyword. No?
Keyword.
So what is an annuity?
An annuity is, let's highlight it. An annuity is a series of equal payments
Yeah.
made at regular intervals.
So it should be made at regular interval. That's the keyword. No?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, continue.
Says example, include regular savings, retirements, and home vehicle loan repayments.
Yeah, so when we deal with an annuity, because we're doing it regular, and then it needs to be done on, it has to do with equal payments, and then it needs to be done on regular interval. No?
Yeah.
Okay, now how do they define a future value? Because that's where I'm going now. How do you define a future value?
Says the future value of an annuity is defined as the collective value of all the payments including interest immediately after the last payment.
So when it comes to a future value, it's going to be all the payments that we're going to be making. No?
Yeah.
And then they are going to be including the interest. With future value, it includes the interest.
Okay.
Do you see the difference? No?
Yeah.
Okay, now how do they define a present value? Do they define a present value?
No, they didn't define a present value here.
Now, present value, the difference between present value and future value, present value is the money excluding. So, like, you just look at the definition of future value. What does the definition of future value say?
Okay, the definition of a future value, it says the future value of an annuity is defined as the collective value of all payments, including interest,
So-
immediate payments after the last payment.
Yeah, so you can if it allows you, you can just type this and say, with present value, it differs from the future value in such that is the collective of all the payments excluding.
Collective.
So it's the collective of all payments excluding. So this one is going to be including the interest, the other one is going to be including the interest. So that's the
Payments.
difference between the two, yeah.
Payments excluding.
Yeah. So this one, it excludes the interest. So whatever money that you are calculating, if I say I'm borrowing 5 million, it's 5 million excluding the interest.
Yeah.
So you're not going to pay 5 million just because when you borrowed 5 million, you're not going to be paying 5 million. That's very important.
Okay.
Okay. Now that we get the definition, the other one has to do with saving most of the time.
Okay.
The other one has to do with loans. But if you check there in our keyword, in our exam keyword, we saw that present value doesn't only deal with loans only. Number one, it deals with loans.
Yeah.
It deals with if someone retires and then they want to withdraw the money on regular interval, we can also use present value so that we can understand how much can they withdraw.
Yeah.
If someone wins a lotto and then they want to remember, if you win a lotto, people don't know this. If you win a lotto, chances are, let's say you play Powerball.
Yeah.
and then you win 50 million, ne?
Okay.
Chances are they're not going to give you the full 50 million. They are going to say to you, we're going to give you this money in regular intervals. No, they will say maybe we're going to give it to you in 5 years.
Okay.
So if you win this lotto and then you want to withdraw a certain amount on regular intervals, then we're going to also use the present value. But if you win the lotto and then you invest it, let's say you win the lotto, you don't want to touch it, and then you invest it, we're going to use compound interest formula. So we use present value and if you are going to be withdrawing whatever money that you have won.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense.
Okay. Now I want us to go to our activity 11 then. Now that we know what is this present value, we're going to go to our activity 11.
Yes, our activity 11.
Sure.
By which activity 11 says a business takes a loan of 2 million over.
Keyword. Let's highlight the keyword.
Okay, let me take out a highlighter.
Yeah.
Okay, a business takes a loan of 2 million.
2 million.
That's our
Now,
first keyword.
Now the other thing that learners should remember, how do we write 2 million? Because this is what they do in primary. Now we don't do it in high school, but a learner should remember that you are going to say 2. No?
Yeah.
And then for a million, it's going to have 0, 0.
0, 0.
It's 3. No? You have 2, and then you have 3 zeros.
3
And then
zeros.
we're also going to have 3 zeros.
3 zeros.
So it means it has to be a number, and then we're going to have 6 values after that number.
Yeah.
So this one is going to be 2 million.
Yeah, this one is 2 million.
It's fine. No?
Yeah.
Okay, sure. So we take out a loan. We're not investing, we're taking out a loan. Okay?
Yeah.
Sure. You can continue with our statement.
Okay, it says over 15 years at an interest rate of 14% per annum compounded monthly. Another keyword. 14% per annum compounded monthly.
So this is a loan, but we're taking it, they say compounded monthly. No?
Yeah.
Yeah, remember they are saying at the end of the year, you're going to be paying 14%, but we're not going to be charging it at the end of the year. Compounded means we're going to divide this 14 by 12. No?
Yeah.
Now, remember, the I is given as a percentage. No?
Yeah.
So now we're going to change it into decimal so that we can use it in our calculation.
Okay.
So how do we convert the percentage into a decimal?
14 divided by 100, which is 0.14.
Oh, by the way, you can also show them this. For learners who don't want to do this, no? The calculator is a percentage. If you can check your Casio calculator.
Let's go towards, let's bring our Casio calculator on this one.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's going to take a little bit long to bring the calculator, but then stick with us.
Okay. Now, if you look at the calculation, there's a button that has this thing of percentage.
Yeah.
So if you don't want to use divide by 100, remember percentage means over 100. That's what it means basically. This key thing that you see here. You see this thing, you can write it. You see this thing.
Let me bring the calculator.
Okay. Okay. I'm slow, I'm doing it right.
Yeah, you're doing it right.
Okay. They say I speak fast, guys, so I try to be a little bit slow. So what you can do it while you are changing your screens, you can play a song so that we dance a little bit, so that it doesn't become awkward. So we can dance a little bit while we wait for our calculator to load properly.
We have our calculator now. We can continue. Yeah.
Okay. So you are going to look for this thing here, which is called percentage. You see this thing here. Just look at it.
Percentage. Okay, here it is.
Yeah. So if you don't want to say over 100, remember this key thing, this thing here. Write it on your smart notebook. Can I do one see it? No?
Yeah, it's 14, and then we say shift open bracket is percentage. Then we're gonna say it's equal to it's 7 all over 50. But 7 all over 50 is 0.14. I was correct.
Yeah. So what I was trying to say is that on your calculator, if you don't want to write it as a decimal, you can just put that key thing of percentage, because that percentage represents over 100. You see that thing that you put there when you're saying shift, and then you press that thing, you are saying over 100 automatically. That's what you were doing.
Okay.
So Elena has an option to say, if I don't want to say over 100, I can just press this thing. I write 14%. But it's something that I don't encourage learners to do, because I want us to be consistent.
Yeah.
So since we're going to be consistent, we're going to be talking about I. And then we're going to put it in decimals. We say it's 0.14.
Yeah.
0.14 divided by 12.
0.14 divided by 12.
So that's our I.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, what else did they say? They said it's compounded monthly.
Yes, compounded monthly.
Yeah, for how many years?
And then they say with repayments starting after 1 month. So then it's done for 15 years.
It's for 15 years.
Yes, for 15 years.
Okay, sharp. Guys, if you take out the loan, we're not going to pay the loan immediately. No? If we pay the loan immediately, it's going to be a deposit. So we're not paying the loan immediately. We pay it 1 month after granting of the loan. No?
Yeah.
If it's compounded monthly. If it's compounded quarterly, we're going to pay 3 months after granting of the loan. So those are the keywords that we should be looking for. So here we're going to tell them that we have T0. No?
Okay.
T0 is fine, and then just bring in the whiteboard. Is the whiteboard there?
Yeah, the whiteboard is there.
Okay. So you have T0.
Okay, now we have T0. Oh, are we drawing a timeline?
Yeah, let's just draw a timeline to tell them what we have T0.
Okay.
And then we're not going to pay at T0, we're going to start paying at T1.
Okay, here's our timeline. We're going to pay at, start at T0.
Yeah.
Until T what?
Now we're just trying to show them that we're going to start paying at T1.
Okay, we're going to start paying at T1.
Yeah, it's a normal way to do things here. If you invest, you don't, when you open an account, even when you're doing investment, if you open an account, you don't put money on T0. If you put money on T0, then it's an immediate payment.
Okay.
So it should be 1 month after or at the end of the month. Those are the ways that we should be looking for. Okay, now that we know that they said the end is going to be 15 years, okay?
Yeah.
But it's compounded monthly. Yeah?
Okay.
So we have 15 multiplied by 12.
N is equivalent to 15 multiplied by 12.
So not to be heroes, we're going to put it in our calculator.
Sorry, Bagima, sorry, success. Now we bring back our smart notebook. So can you see the smart notebook? If you can, press yes. Okay, yeah. Now let's continue. So then putting it on our calculator, we're gonna have it's 15 multiplied by 12, which is equivalent to 180.
It's 180, okay.
Yeah.
So the number of payments that we're going to be making is 180 different payments.
Yeah.
Starting 1 month after granting of the loan. That one is fine. Okay?
Now, let me check something.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's correct. It's correct. It's 180. Yeah.
So you said 15.
15 multiplied by 12.
Okay. So it's 180.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense because if you say 12 multiplied by 10, I think you can do it like that. You say 12 multiplied by 10.
Yeah.
And then you get something like 120.
Yeah.
You can leadership. Yeah. Classing. Hi, right. Yeah.
Streaming.
No. We are trying.
Yes, sir.
You can continue it. Let me just talk to this then.
Okay.
Yeah, you can just continue with the present vehicle again.
Oh, so then. Sorry about that. So, since we are paying our payments for 180 months, we're gonna bring back the present value formula. So then we do know that our present value formula is P value is equivalent to X, open our bigger bracket, open a small bracket, 1 minus, open a bracket, 1 plus I, close the bracket, to the power minus n. Let's close our bigger bracket, or before that, let's close the small bracket, all over I. Now, so then from here we can do what we call the substitution. So then we do know what 2 million is our present value, and then I is 0.14 all over 12. So then our present value is going to be 2,000, or 2 million. Sorry about that. 2 million 000 and then 000, which is equivalent to X. We do know it's unknown. We are calculating it. That's why they said calculate the monthly installment. So it's x, open bracket, open the other bracket, 1 minus, open the other bracket, we have 1 plus, our I is 0.14 all over 12. 0.14 all over 12, matter of substitution, more substitute, then we close the bracket, we are gonna, to the power of minus n. Our n is 108, so then we are gonna have to the power of minus 180. Close the bracket, close our bigger bracket, all over I. Our I is 0.14 all over 12. So what we can do from here is what we call a multiplication. We do know, like on this one we have an invisible one which you can't see, but then it's there. That's our invisible one. So then we're going to multiply it. That means we're going to multiply 2 million with 0.14 all over 12, and then we're going to multiply 1 with x all over 20. So then we're going to have 2 0 0 0 0 0 0 multiplied by 0.14 all over 12. After multiplication, we can do what? We can divide by this big fraction, this big brackets. No? So then we're going to divide by it. Remember, we have open a bigger bracket, open the small bracket, 1 minus, open the other small bracket, 1 plus 0.14 all over 12, and then close the first bracket to the power minus 180, and then we're going to close the first small bracket, close the bigger bracket, which is equal to x.
Okay, guys, I'm back. I had a visitor. Sorry about that. So sorry for disturbing the class. So what are we doing? Where are we now?
We are the top part, but by which we are divided. We multiplied 2 million with 0.14 all over 12, and then divided with the bigger bracket.
Oh, so we're trying to get x basically.
Yeah, we're trying to get x.
Okay.
So then we're gonna put it on our calculator.
Okay.
Someone once said, "Oh, like we don't see where are we working on." So then our calculator. Let's teach you how to use the calculator. We're gonna have a fraction.
Okay, are you sharing the calculator? Just make sure that you're sharing the calculator first.
Yeah, the calculator is shared.
Okay.
We're gonna have a fraction of 2 0 0 0
Yeah.
0 0 0 multiplied by
It's
a fraction
2 0 0 0 triple 0.
yeah, triple
And then
zeros,
triple 0. Okay, sure.
triple zeros, and then all over 0,
Yeah.
comma 1 4 all over 12.
So if I understand you correct, I think you said 2 million multiplied by
2 million multiplied by 0.14 all over 12.
Oh, so it's a fraction, that one.
Yeah, it's a fraction.
Okay, so you had a fraction.
A fraction.
Okay.
0.14.
Yeah. Okay.
All over 12.
Okay.
Then we are gonna have
all over. Yeah.
All over.
Bigger bracket. No?
Yeah, the bigger bracket.
Okay. Let's open it. Yeah.
This one doesn't matter. You can just close the bracket to the power minus 180.
To the power minus 180. Okay, close the bracket. No?
Be careful to close the bracket and then close it again.
Don't worry. If they don't do that, this thing is going to say maths error. The nicest thing about financial maths, if you don't press things right, this thing is going to give you a maths error.
Okay.
Okay. X is going to be equal to.
So our x is equal to 26,633.
So we're going to be paying 26,000.
By which x is equal to 26,000.
Yeah.
634.
34, comma
82776.
82.
83 if we are rounding off into decimal places.
Okay, yeah. If you want, let's also take this opportunity to teach people how to round off from their calculator.
Yeah.
I want you to go share the calculator first. Show them the calculator. When the calculator is there.
Okay, let me remove the 11. This 11 that is on the screen.
Okay.
So if I try checking it, this we have 26,634 comma, was it comma 83? 83. Right?
What?
The answer, our x.
Yeah, I said share the calculator. Are you sharing the calculator?
Yeah, I was still punching. Yeah.
Okay.
X is equal to, don't forget the rents.
Okay.
So then now let's go to our calculator. Yeah, we have our calculator then.
Okay, check if the calculator is shared. Fine.
Yeah,
Because we are trying to teach a calculator.
the calculator is shared, fine.
Okay, just go to the mode button. Can you see the mode button?
Okay, mode.
Yeah, the calculator has mode and then it also has setup on top. Can you see that? Okay?
Yeah.
Now, we are not going to use mode. Mode is just putting it in different modes. It's like you can put it on comp, on stats. So now what we are trying to do is to change the settings. Setup is settings.
Okay.
So we're going to say shift.
Shift.
And then go to setup.
Setup.
Yeah. If you say shift setup, we're going to look for something called fix.
Fix is option 6 in my calculator.
So you depending on which whatever calculator that you are using, guys, you'll choose the correct one.
Okay, so then we have fix.
Okay.
Fix, which is 0 to 9.
So if you want it to 2 decimal places, you're going to choose 2.
2.
Yeah. What happens when you choose 2? Your calculator is going to round off automatically.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now what is your answer that you get now? Rounded off?
634,83.
26,684,
Oh, 683, sorry. Wait, let me call it correctly. 26,600.
Wait for it. Let me write it. Okay. So it's
26,000.
6,000, yeah.
634.
634,83.
Yeah.
Okay, it's 26,634,83.
34,83.
Okay. It rounded off. Can you see that? The calculator already is in 2 decimal places now.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a good skill to know, guys. Even if you are going to be working on question 1, you can just put your calculator to 2 decimal places. Unless they state otherwise, most of the time, our calculators should be in 2 decimal places.
Yeah.
Okay, now with that being said, this is number 1. This is the amount that we're going to be paying each and every month.
Yeah.
Okay.
So then what we're going to do right now is, you do know at our daily dose of mathematics, we are dancing. While we are dancing, we put our equation to the senior mark, our solution. So then let us play our song. This is what we call the finance song. The money is in now.
And then just try to make sure that you inform our senior marker to make sure that he rounds off correctly.
La, we talking about the money today. Money today. The present value. The big lump sum. Big lump sum. Don't mistake it for the future. The money is here. Money is here. Listen to the story. Read what it says. Read what it says. Takes out a loan to cover the days. Cover the days. Repays a bond for the house or the car. House or the car. Wins the lotto, now you're a star. You're a star. Retires and gets a pension each month. Pension each month. Receives an inheritance. Withdraws the funds. Withdraws the funds. Paying off debt that was given today. Given today. Or withdrawing regular amounts on the way. On the way. From a massive lump sum that exists right now. Exists right now. It's not a future investment. Make the vow. Make the vow.
Marking breakdown. Based on your submission in the file image_BD4CC6 link to .png, here is the formal caps-aligned evaluation of your work for a typical 4-mark question. Step. Your working. Mark allocation. Assessor comments. 1. Formula. P_V equals, frac, x. 1 plus I, caret, n, I. M. Method. You correctly identified the present value annuity formula. Note, your initial handwriting looked slightly like 1I plus I, but your substitution line proved you knew the correct formula. 2. Substitution 2 million equals, frac, x. 1 plus, frac, 0, 14, 12, caret, minus 180, frac, 0, 14, 12. A. Accuracy. Perfect substitution of P_V equals 2 million. I equals, frac, 0, 14, 12, and n equals 180. 3. Simplification. Frac 20000 times frac 0, 14, 12, 1, 1 plus frac 0, 14, 12, caret minus 180 equals x. M. Method. Excellent algebraic manipulation to make x the subject of the formula. 4. Final answer x equals r, 26,634, 83. 0. Loss of accuracy. Incorrect final calculation. The correct exact value is r, 26,636, 23. Total score, 3/4 marks. Corrective feedback. Error location. The error occurs on the very last line. X equals r, 26.
Okay, guys, we will try to fix our senior marker such that with the senior marker, now currently we are trying to program him so that he rounds off on the final answer. Currently, he's rounding off each and every step that he does, he rounds off. That is why he gets a different answer than us. But exactly the way we showed you how to press it in your calculator, it's the correct way. Ne? Now, we are going to number B. Ne?
Yeah.
Before we go to number B, let's just highlight something so that let us understand something here. This business borrowed how much?
The business borrowed 2 million.
Okay, the business borrowed 2 million. No?
Yeah.
That's very important. The business borrowed how much? 2 million. It's much, but it's not that much. It's 2 million.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, the business is going to be making 180 different payments. Remember, this 2 million here is excluding interest. That is why I wanted you to define what is this present value. Because this money is the money excluding the interest. There are no interest here. We haven't counted the interest.
Okay.
But the X value that you just calculated, it's the monthly payments that we're going to be making, including interest.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yep.
Okay. Now, we want to know if this person is going to pay the whole 180 number of payments. What is the total amount that they are going to be paying? Because when they borrowed 2 million, do you see that?
Yeah.
This is Mashonisa. You borrow 2 million, but I want you to notice something. How much is the total amount that you're going to pay at 14% per annum? Okay?
Yeah.
So you're going to say total amount paid. Let's call it TM. Total amount. We said it's T.
Total amount paid.
It's TA, yeah. Or TAP.
Yep.
Now our total amount paid is going to be equivalent to the 26,000. It's 26,300 and
26,634.
634, comma what?
Okay. It's comma 83.
Comma 83, sure. 26,600 multiplied by 180. If we make the full 180 payments, this is the total amount that we're going to pay. So you can share the calculator and just show them that this is how much we're going to be paying.
Okay, let's go to our calculator. Here's our calculator.
Yeah.
So what are we pressing now?
Yeah, it's 26,000 multiplied by the 26,600.
26,630.
Yeah, you can check it. It's still there on your answer. You didn't do anything with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So your answer is still there. So you can say multiplied by 180.
Multiplied by 180.
Yeah.
But which is gonna be 4794269.
So it's 4.
793.
Remember, it's 4. Then it's 3 numbers after the 4. It's 4. Yeah.
793. 794.
794. Yeah.
Another 3 numbers is 269.
269.
Comma 40.
Comma 40. So I borrowed how much?
You borrowed 2 million.
If I pay it for 180 months, how much am I going to pay in total?
Then it's a lot of money.
It's 4 million.
Yeah.
It's 4,700,000 and something thousand. Yeah? Meaning I'm going to pay double the amount that I've taken plus some change. Now the question, an examiner can ask Elena something like this, because we are trying to prepare ourselves so that we go to the next question. An examiner can ask Elena how much interest was paid. if I ask you such a question, what will you say? If I say, what was the total interest which was paid? How would you get the interest? How do you get interest, basically?
I'll subtract the money that we got on the calculator minus the 2 million that we got.
Oh, yeah. So it's the money that we paid, okay, minus the money that we took. So if you go to Mashonisa and then you say, can you borrow me money? And then he borrows you 100 rand. And then the Mashonisa says, I don't want it as 100 rand, I want it as 150. Okay? Then we say, but now how much did you pay towards as interest towards the Mashonisa?
Yeah.
So how much did the business here pay towards interest? So we're going to say interest, not interest rate. This one is a capital letter A.
Yeah.
It's different from the small letter I, which is an interest as a percent, as a decimal.
Yeah.
So this one is I, capital letter. It's going to be the money that you got. I can you say it's 4,700,000.
Yeah.
Guys, we're not good with naming numbers. Now we know which is 4 comma something million.
Yeah, if you keep that in 4 comma something. Don't try to be heroes trying to call the numbers.
Yeah, so it's 4,7 million and some change, you know?
Yeah.
And then we subtract the 2 million that we took. Okay?
Yeah.
Now, how much did we pay towards interest?
Let's do it on our calculator.
Sure.
I lost all the record of the thing, of the money thingy. Can
Answer.
Yeah.
Go to answer. If you say answer, there's nothing.
Answer is equal to, oh yeah, it's 4, yes, is,
Yeah, it's 4,7 million.
4,7 something, yes.
Yeah, minus the 2 million, it's 2.
Minus 2, 1, 2, 3.
0, 0, 0, yeah.
1, 2, 3.
0, 0, yeah. And then we get 2,7 million.
Yeah, it's 2794, yeah.
It's 2794
269,
269.
comma 40.
Okay, as you can see, guys, we paid more than the amount that we originally took.
Yes.
Keep it extra by 700,000 because it's the 2 million plus the 700,000.
Okay, don't try the loan thing again.
No. We can't live without them, comrades. Don't advise us like that. How are we going to drive polos if we don't?
But then this thing is chowing. It's chowing, you know.
Okay, as you can see here, guys, every time when you pay a loan, some of the money is going to go towards interest, some of the money is going to go towards the loan.
Yeah.
Now, using the present value formula, we're going to continue now. We're going to go to number B. Yeah?
Okay.
These people are trying to be clever. They are trying to reduce so that they don't make like the interest. Remember, if you check here, we are supposed to pay 2,7. You will just keep it in mind. You can just write it somewhere. It's going to be important for us so that we can see how much did we save by making this payment of 300,000. Okay, what does number B say?
Number B says, after 5 years, which is 60 months of payments, the business makes an extra once-off payments of 300,000 into the loan account and continue paying the same monthly installment. Calculate the new outstanding balance immediately after the 300,000 deposit. Okay,
this is very important. We know how much we're paying again now.
Yeah.
How much are we paying it to? It's 26. This one you can name it.
Yeah.
It's 26,000.
It's 26,634,83.
83.
It's 83.
Okay. Guys, if you have any questions, just inform us before we move on. If there's anything that doesn't make sense.
Okay, let us welcome Sibusiso. Yes.
Buddha.
Yeah, Buddha.
Yeah.
My Buddha Kado. Okay, so then remember our X is 26,634.
34, yeah.
83.
83.
Okay. Yeah. So then now we need to collect some few informations to be on the safer side.
Yeah. Okay. They say we are going to pay N. Okay. Let's start with the things that we know that we are sure of. So we know that the monthly payments. If we go to the next question, guys, regardless of whether you got the X correct or you didn't get the X correct, when you go to the next question, you're going to use whatever X that you got.
Yeah.
It's they call it continuous marking. So if you got a wrong X there, it's fine. Continue with your wrong X. When you go to the next question, they're going to mark you according to the wrong X that you got.
Okay.
Okay. Now, they say our I hasn't changed, if I remember correct. They didn't say anything about I.
Yeah.
So our I is still going to be 0,14.
0,14.
Divided by 12.
Divided by 12. Remember, this I is at the top there. What is the main thing?
Yeah. So it's our interest as a percentage. Now we're going to change it into decimal.
Yeah.
And then because it's compounded monthly, we divide by 12 sharp. Now, let's go to n. N is the one which is a little bit trickier.
Yeah.
They say starting from T0, do it on a number line, T0.
Okay, let's do a number line.
T0.
T0. I don't mind my number line is not straight. So
Let's go to T1. Yeah, T1. Remember, we make our first payment 1 month after the granting of the loan.
yeah, which is T0.
Yeah.
Or T1.
T1. Yeah, we go to T1. From T1, we're going to jump and move on straight to T60 because that's where we're going to see our changes.
Yeah. T60.
So we're interested in T60. So they are going to say to us, you've made some payments here. The payments that you have made, it's like we can always check that using exactly the formula that I spoke about. I can remember we said TAP, which is the total amount paid.
Yeah.
We said it's going to be the 26,000 that we're paying and the months that we've already paid.
Yeah.
That one is a different story. Let's pack it for now. Yeah? So we are starting from T0 up until T60. We have paid. Those ones we have paid.
Yeah.
Now, the examiner might be interested with how much have you paid already. We are saying we're packing it for now.
Yeah.
That's not what the question is asking us. The question is asking us, how much do we still owe just after making the 60th payment? How much do we still owe? Now, the total number of payments that we have, so from 60, we're going to extend it and show them what the total number of payments that we have. They are 108, remember.
Yeah.
When we start from T0, we go to 108. Now, Tina, here's what we've done. We went from T0 and then we stopped at T60.
Yeah.
Temporary, just took a detour then. So we're stopping there.
Yeah.
Now, how many months are still remaining? If I go from 60 to 180, we are interested in finding out how many months are still remaining. That one we're going to call it it's outstanding N.
Okay.
So remember we have outstanding balance.
Yeah.
So we said this one is going to be OBN. It's the outstanding balance N.
OBN is equal to?
So we are going to say it's 180.
180.
Minus the ones that we've already paid.
Which is 60.
Which is going to be 60.
By which the answer is 180 minus 60 is 120.
Okay. So now the months that we still have to pay is 100 quid.
Yeah.
The months that we have paid is 60. Sure. Now here's what we're going to be interested in now. We're going to be interested in finding out, okay, if let's say like the way the present value formula works, it says you've already paid 60. Now we want to know what is going to be the amount that you still owe just after the 60th payment, excluding the interest. That's what we're interested in.
Yeah. So
you can just highlight the 60 and say we are done with that one.
Yeah.
So we're interested in the present value just after the 60th payment. So original amount was 2 million.
Yeah, original amount was 2 million.
And then now we've paid. We tried to pay. After the 60th payment, this is us going to the bank and checking how much do we still owe. So how will the bank calculate how much do we still owe? They're going to use the present value formula.
Okay.
But they are going to use the present value formula pretending as if we're taking the payment for 120 months.
Yeah.
So it's like exactly at T0, but the difference here is that instead of T0, we're at T60, we're still left with what? With 120 months.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense.
Okay. So we're going to use the present value. What does the present value formula say?
Which is PV is equal to
X.
X, open a bigger bracket,
Open bigger bracket,
open small bracket,
open smaller bracket,
1 minus, open another bracket,
open another bracket,
1 plus,
1 plus,
I, close the bracket, to the power minus n,
to the power minus n,
close the bracket, close the bigger bracket, all over
I.
All over I.
Okay, I think we've already tried to collect our data, Musaga.
Yeah.
And then we said, since we're speaking about outstanding balance now, you can just erase this present value thing. Instead of writing it as present value, we're using exactly the present value formula. But erase this one now. Just take it, erase the PV and write it as OB. It's the outstanding balance.
Okay. O, B.
Yeah. Instead of minus N, they were going to call that one minus OBN.
Okay, minus OBN.
And then write it this way. It should be saying O capital letter and then the N should be at the bottom. I'm not sure it's going to be possible. So
yeah, it's possible.
It's possible, okay.
Yeah.
So it's OBN, okay, sharp.
Now, it's the method of substitution now.
Okay, now we're going to sub.
So then we have O, B,
Yeah.
which is equal to, remember our X is 26,000.
Yeah.
26,634.
Yeah.
Comma 8, 3. Open our bigger bracket.
Yeah.
and then we open a small bracket,
Yeah.
1 minus, open another bracket, 1 plus, by which our I is 0, 1, 4 all over 12,
Yeah.
close the bracket, then our OBN is going to be negative 120.
Sure.
We're going to close our bracket and
Okay.
close that other bracket all over
Sure.
our our I is 0, 1, 4 all over 12.
Sure. Type this in our calculator.
Yeah.
Okay.
So then on our calculator, we're going to press a
Can you share
fraction.
the calculator? Just share the calculator.
Yeah. So then we're going to have 26.
Okay.
26,600.
Fraction with fraction first.
Fraction first,
Yeah.
26,634, comma 8 3.
Yeah.
Open a bracket, open another bracket, 1 minus, open the other bracket, 1 plus I will then we're gonna fraction of 0, 1 4 all over 12. Then we're gonna close the bracket. Close the bracket to the power negative 120.
Okay.
Then we're gonna go back down there, then close the bracket, close the other bracket, all over a fraction of 0, 1 4 all over 12,
Sure.
by which our OBN is gonna be is 17. Don't laugh at me, don't laugh at me.
So it's 17
1714 27
27
42.
42. So you can see we've managed to, from the 2 million that we own,
Yeah.
it seems as if we've paid something like 200 and something thousand, because if you can just say 2 million minus this one, it will give you an idea to say this is how much we've paid towards the loan. Just check if there are any questions so far. Yeah, everything's still fine.
Yeah, no question up to so far.
Okay, guys, don't be afraid to ask questions.
Yeah, and then don't forget to tap the screen, guys.
Huh?
Tap the screen. Oh, we shouldn't forget the rents also.
Okay, put that on.
We're dealing with money now.
Okay. So this is the amount you see. This amount is the amount that you will see. Let's say you're getting a statement after making the 60th payment.
Yeah.
This is what you will see. You will see that you still owe 1.7 million, comma something something. Yeah. So what we do, Tina, is that we get our statement. The statement is written, okay, after we've paid for 5 years, this is how much we still owe. Okay, we were like, okay, it's fine. We are going to try to decrease this amount by just putting 300,000 on the bank.
Yeah.
So now this one is just outstanding balance. So we're going to talk about the total outstanding balance after.
Total OBN.
Yeah, is total OB. Is total OB.
Oh, total OB.
Yeah, total OB after. So you can call it total OB after payment.
Okay.
So we have the 1.7 million. I can still do on your calculator.
Yeah.
1.7.
rents. 1715
15
4
4
27
27
42
42 minus
minus 300,000.
300,300. Yeah.
1 2 3.
Sure. Now we are going to be owing something like 1.4 million after this.
Okay. So then we're gonna put it on our calculator.
Yeah.
We have answer minus 300,000. 1 2 1 2 3, which is equivalent to
1.4.
14
Yeah.
15
It's 1.4
15.
1.5. So it like the simplest way is to say 1, okay? And then give me the 3 values after the one, so that it's 3 values there.
Okay.
So it's 1.
It's 1.
Yeah.
Then it's 4
415 again.
415.
Yeah.
And then it's 427.
427 comma.
Okay, 427 42.
Comma 42. Okay, sharp. So this is the amount that we owe after we've made the payment of 300,000. Now, this is very important for us to understand, guys. This is us going to the bank, checking the statement. The statement says, you still owe 1,7. Okay? And then when we check, okay, we still owe 1,7. We put 300,000. We say, okay, we want to decrease the loan. This thing's too much. We borrowed 2 million. Now we still owe 1.7. So it's not sitting well with us. So we put the 300,000. Now we owe 1.4 million, which is not bad. We've tried to decrease the loan because we're trying to save on interest.
Yeah.
Okay. With that being said, guys, what we're going to do now is to put this in the senior marker and then dance a little bit. While we're dancing, we're going to be trying to check if you have any questions. We're on YouTube and also on TikTok.
Yeah.
Let's drop the formula, get the P on the board. P on the board. P equals X, the payment reward. Payment reward. Open the bracket, 1 minus the rest. Minus the rest. 1 plus I to the negative n. Pass the test. Negative n. Don't forget that minus sign. Keep your vision clear. Vision clear. Divide it all by I, let the answer appear. Answer appear. The loan is today. Negative n. Negative value. Present value. Lock it in. Lock it in.
Song again while we wait for our cinema. Is it done?
Our cinema is done.
Okay.
Marking breakdown. Based on your submission in the file image underscore BC7 Air 5 link to .jpg, here is the formal caps-aligned evaluation of your work for this 6-mark question. You correctly applied consistent accuracy, CA, by carrying over your X value from Part A. The marking below reflects how an examiner would grade your specific continuation. Step. Your working. Mark allocation. Assessor comments. 1. Time period, N. Ob. N equals 180 minus 60 equals 120. Text, M. A. Accuracy. Correctly determining the number of remaining payments for the present value method. 2. Formula. OB underscore, BEF, equals, frac, X, 1 plus I, caret, N, I. M. Method. Correctly identifying the present value annuity formula to calculate the outstanding balance. 3. Substitution. OB underscore, BEF, equals, frac, 26,634, 83. 1 plus, frac, 0, 14, 12, caret, minus 120, frac, 0, 14, 12. CA, consistent accuracy. Perfect substitution of your carried over X value, correct I, and N equals 120. 4. Outstanding balance calculation. OB underscore, BEF, equals 1,715,427, 42. 0. Loss of accuracy. The written substitution does not equal this value. The correct calculation of your substituted formula is R, 1,715,993, 26. 5. Subtraction method. TOB underscore, aft, equals R, 1,715,427, 423000. M. Method. Correct logical step to subtract the once-off payment from the outstanding balance. 6. Final answer. R. 1,415,427, 42. CA. Consistent accuracy. Correct final subtraction based on your previous, incorrect, intermediate value. Total score, 5/6 marks. Corrective.
Okay.
Alright, we're moving on to the last question.
Yeah, the last question.
Okay, so we can simply wrap it up. Okay, guys, as you can see, we've managed to do number A, no?
Yeah.
And then number B. No? Okay, before we go to number C again, I want to emphasize something here. We've paid 60 payments. Huh?
Yeah.
Now, on the 60 payments, we can check what is the total amount that we've paid? You can just do it on your number line. Let's just play around with this, because this is very important for us to understand. So you have T0, you don't pay anything, okay?
Yeah.
You have T1, you start paying 26,634.
Okay. Yeah.
Up until T60. Okay? Now you can calculate what is the total amount that I've paid after. So this one can be total after the 60th payment.
Yeah.
So we say total amount paid. What is going to be the total amount that we have paid is going to be 26,000.
26,000.
Yeah. And then 634. Comma.
Comma 84.
Comma 84.
Oh, 83. Sorry about that.
83. 84. It's 84.
It's
We
83.
rounded off.
It's 83. Rounded off is 83.
Rounded off is 83.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Comma 83. Ne?
Yeah.
Multiplied by 60. Ne? Why the 60? This is the total amount that we've paid after the 60th payment. Okay. Just check it. How much have we paid already?
So should let me put in the calculator?
Because we're not doing that, but it should give you an idea to say what this is how you should know how much went towards interest, how much went towards the loan. Because we can see the loan it's 1.7 million. Till now we've borrowed 2 million, so it means we've paid about 250,000 to the loan.
Okay.
But we still that's not the amount that we've paid. We didn't pay 250,000. If you type this in your calculator, you'll see that you didn't pay 250,000. You've paid way more than that.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's stick to the script and then just go to the question that we're supposed to do now.
Okay.
Which is number C.
Number C says calculate how many months it will now take to settle the remaining loan.
So we want to know how many months it will take for us to pay off the loan, basically.
Yeah.
We're supposed to do it in 120 months.
Yeah.
We're no longer going to do it in 120 months because of this 300,000. So this 300,000 did some magics there. There are many ways to do this thing. Depending which one, because I'm thinking which we can be creative, and then okay, but it's fine. Let's stick to the one that we know. So we're going to say we're calculating n. I think they want n. They say here. So we say n question mark. We don't know. Okay.
Yeah, n is question mark.
Okay. And then we have x. We know. How much are we paying?
It's 26,634.
Yes.
Comma 83.
Okay, 26. Comma 83. Okay, sharp. And then we know the interest.
Our interest is 0.14.
0.14.
All over 12.
All over 12. Okay. We're looking for n again.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do is to substitute this on the formula, because there's a mark for correct substitution. We should remember that. Okay? So substituting on the correct formula, that's the mark that we're going to get first. So we say
We didn't tell me what PV is.
PV is, yeah, let's write PV. Yeah, PV
PV, if I remember well, is
equal to x.
no, like
Oh.
I mean like the number.
Or the present value. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, sorry about that, guys. We're still collecting the data. PV is the answer that we got above on number B. Yeah?
Yes, 1 4
Yeah.
1 5 4
It's 1
7
4 1 5. Ne?
Yeah.
Yeah, comma. Yeah, and then
427, 42.
427,42.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is the amount that we still own. We want to know how long is it going to take us to settle this amount.
Yeah.
Okay. We can take the present value formula.
Yeah.
PV.
PV is equal to X. Open
X.
a bigger bracket, open another bracket.
Open another bracket here.
1 minus, open another
1
bracket.
minus
1 plus I.
1 plus
Close the bracket to the power minus N.
power minus 1.
Close the bracket.
Close the bracket.
Close the bigger bracket.
Yeah.
All over I.
Okay, fine. Okay, sure. Okay, now we're going to substitute on this formula before we play around with the formula. Okay? So we have 1,4 million.
We have 1 4
1 4
1 5
1 4 1 5
427,
427,
42,
42,
which is
equals
equal to
yeah,
our X is 26,634,
26 6
634,
634,
83.
83.
Then we're going to open a bracket.
Open a bracket.
open another bracket,
and square bracket,
minus, open another bracket, 1, plus 0.14 all over 12 to the power minus n.
yeah, to the power minus, yeah,
So it's a bracket and then close the bigger bracket.
sure,
All over 0.14
sure.
all over 12.
Okay, so now we are supposed to get n. The goal is to get n again. So how do we get n? We spoke about this to say with the best thing is to multiply by I again first.
Yeah.
So we're going to take this multiplied by I, but we're going to do it once, but we are just going to talk about it. This is what we're going to be doing again. So basically we're going to say 1.4 million multiplied by our I divided by the 26,000.
427.42
Yeah.
multiplied by 0.14 all over 12
all over 12 divided by
26,634
34, yeah,
0.83.
This is going to be equaling to
1 minus, open a bracket,
1
plus,
let's put this so that this one is not going to be that complicated. It's still going to be a fraction. You can add this one here. It's not going to be that complicated. So just type it in your calculator. You say 1 plus.
okay,
Yeah, if you say 1 plus 0.14.
let me erase this one first. Let me erase this one, bring back our calculator.
Okay.
We're gonna have okay, AC,
Yeah.
1 plus
You are not okay.
a fraction of 0.14
all over 12.
0.14 all over 12,
Yeah.
which our answer is 1,
As a fraction.
what is a fraction?
Yeah, the put it as a fraction. Everywhere around you, I've ended it in the final answer.
As a fraction is 607 all over 600. A fraction
It's 607
607 all over.
So it's 607
Yeah, 607 all over 600.
all over 600.
Yeah.
All over 600 to the power minus n. Yeah, this is important because when we type it in our log, it's going to be a little bit simple to type this down. Typing the 1 plus. So just make sure what you type that. You said 1 plus, okay? 1 plus 0.14 all over 12. No?
Yeah, 1 plus 0.14 all over 12.
Okay, sharp. Okay, now we need also this part. This one of 1.4 million multiplied by divided by 26.
Should we do it?
Yeah, we should do it now on our calculator.
Okay, we're gonna have 1 4
1 4
1 5 4
1 4 1 5
427
427
42
42 multiply
by a fraction
yeah
of 0.14
0.14 all over 12 divided by
or do we put the divided by?
Yeah, divide. Yeah, we are going to divide.
Okay, this thing is gonna look messy now.
You're supposed to say divide. Okay, divide then divide. You can if you like when you didn't put it on a fraction.
Yeah.
Okay, you can type this and then you'll just divide. You'll say answer divide by so that you can get whatever answer. But the correct one was to put it on a fraction and then just divide one.
Okay, so then let's say now give me the answer.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna say answer.
Yeah. And then put it on a fraction. Put 83. Sure.
By which our answer is 0.62.
Okay. It's 0. No. Not you don't round it off. You write it like you can round it off to.
That's how it is. 0.62.
Is 0.62.
Yeah.
It's going to be equaling to. So now we go back to our smart notebook and then we are going to finish this again.
Yeah.
We are going to tell them the answer that this thing that we've wrote the answer that we got. You say is 0.62.
Now let's transpose this.
Let's write it before we transpose. You wrote that this is the answer that we got.
0.62 again.
Okay, it's 0.62.
Yeah, which is equaling to 1
minus.
minus.
To 1 minus.
Open bracket. 607.
607 all over 600. To the power minus n.
To the power minus n.
Okay, sure. Now we are going to take the bracket again. To this other side.
And take this one to the other side.
No. We take the 0.6 to this other side. So we're interchanging. I get the bracket is negative.
Yeah.
It comes to the right hand side. So when it comes to to the left. Oh, it comes to the left hand side.
Yeah.
Sorry for that.
We're gonna have 607.
So we're going to have open bracket. We have 607 all over
600
600
to the power n
to the power minus
minus
n
n. I mean,
is equaling to
is
1
equal to
minus
1 minus 0.62.
0.62. Sure. So from here onwards, we can start to put the magic. Okay?
Yeah.
We have an option to subtract on our calculator. The calculator already has the 0.62 in our
Yeah.
stored. Right? So if you say 0.62, okay, this one is going to give us 0.38. Just write it there, which this thing here is going to give you 0.38.
That means
We have
607
607 all over
over 600
to the power minus n again,
to the power minus n,
which is going to be equal to
which is equal to
0.38. I know you said it's 0.62 that one.
yeah 0.38.
Yeah, 0.38. So now we can go into our calculator knowing which when we go to the calculator we are done this side. Now we're going to put everything on log again. We say minus n is going to be equaling to again
is equivalent to
the log
the log
open bracket.
open bracket down there
Yeah, it's 607
all
all over
600
close bracket.
close the bracket,
Open the bracket.
open the bracket
0.38.
0.38.
Okay, sure. Now we can go to our calculator.
Yeah.
From there onwards, we can go to our calculator. Okay. If you go to your calculator, just share the calculator.
Yeah, here's our calculator.
Okay.
We have log
We have the log.
open bracket fraction of 607
Yeah.
all over
All over
600.
600.
Yeah.
Okay. Just to be on the safe side, just say 1 minus the answer. I can already know what was the answer there. Because like I did it in my mind, so I don't want to make a mistake. So just say 1 minus. I can we know like with this thing here, it's 1 minus basically.
Yeah,
whatever.
1 minus answer.
Yeah, close the bracket. And then minus n is going to be equal to minus what?
Is minus 83 is equivalent to 42. Oh, minus 83,42.
It's minus 83,
Minus 83,42.
Therefore, n is going to be equaling to 84 months. It's going to take us approximately 84 months. Why the comma something? The comma something is saying which the last payment is going to be less than the 26,000 that we are making. So you have 83 full months that we are going to make. And then the last one is going to be less than the 26,000.
Okay.
Yeah. And then let's just confirm what is it that they were asking in our question. Our question could have asked us, how much are we going to save?
Yeah.
By doing this, how much are we going to save? They could have asked that. They could have also asked us, how many months are we going to shave off? And then in this case, they just said calculate n, if I'm not mistaken. Just check what did they say.
And they said we should calculate how many months it will now take to settle the remaining loan.
Yeah, so it's going to take us 84 months to settle the loan. Now, let's talk about it. How much are they going to save?
Yeah.
By doing this, how much money are they actually going to be saving? If you want to know how much money are they going to be saving, remember, in total, how many months they were supposed to pay? Now the last after 5 years, already 5 years was paid. Starting from 5 years, how many months were they still supposed to pay?
120.
They were supposed to pay 120.
Yeah.
But how many bonus did they pay?
They paid 84.
Yeah, they paid 84. So the number of months that they saved, let's talk about it. How many months did they save?
We're gonna have 120 minus
120
minus 84.
84.
Okay.
So this is not the question, guys. We're just showing you which they could have asked this again.
Yeah.
So it's 120 minus 84 again.
120 minus 84. The answer is gonna be 36.
We have saved 36 months again.
Yeah.
Now the question could have said, how much money did you save? It's a different question. I think this one says, how many months did you save?
Yeah.
If you say how many months did you save, you saved 54 months.
Yeah.
How much money did you save? Money saved. We're going to say amount S. Amount saved.
Okay.
How to get the amount saved? You're going to say how much are we paying each and every month?
We are paying 26,634.
So we're supposed to pay 26 months.
Yeah.
We're supposed to pay 26,634.
634.
83 multiplied by 34, because if we didn't pay the 300, this amount we're supposed to pay, but now we didn't pay it.
Thank you, Magnificent, for tapping the screen. Thank you. Let's continue, sir.
Yeah.
So what do we do now?
Yeah, so we say it's 26,634 again.
83.
multiplied by the 34 months that we didn't pay. This one is going to tell us how much money did we save.
Okay.
Because the 34 months we didn't pay.
Not 34, 36.
It's 36.
Yeah.
You said 36. You said 120 minus 8. Oh, it's 36.
It's 36.
Okay, sure.
6,634,83.
Okay, sure. Now, how much money did we save?
By multiplying it by 36, Amos.
Yeah, we're multiplying by 36, yeah.
The answer is you 95 hey lam hey re 9588.
Okay. Let's write it down. It's
9588.
So it's 9. Like if it's hundreds, you should give me in 3 numbers. So if it's million, you should give me 1. Then you give me the 3 numbers. So this one is what? It's 100. It's 900.
It's 9.
It's 9.
Then we're gonna have 5.
5.
After 5, we're gonna have 88.
So it's 95,000. Can be 95,000.
Can't be 95,000.
Yeah. So I'm saying like I'm numbers the way we write them.
Okay, we have to start with the 3 numbers.
Yeah, right. Start with the 3 numbers. It's 958.
958.
Okay, this is 958,000. Yeah.
And then we have 853.
853. So this one is 958,800 and yeah.
Yes, I don't try to be here. 88.
So 88.
Yeah.
So this person has saved almost $1 million by just putting the 300,000. But they saved almost about $1 million because it's not necessarily good they saved $1 million because we still have to subtract the 300,000 that they've already paid here. And then we'll find which maybe they saved something like 600,000 because if you paid the 300,000 you didn't save it. Remember. Basically, this is the amount that we're supposed to pay. We understand that part.
Yeah.
This is how much we're supposed to pay. If we continued paying, like let's say, if we paid the saved payments, but on the saved payments, what made us not to pay this amount is because of the 300,000. So we'll just tell them, okay, based on this amount, we're simply going to subtract 300,000, and then that's the amount that we're going to be paying.
Okay.
Or that's the amount that we're going to be saving.
Okay, so then we're saving 95,000.
950,000.
958,853,88. Hey, if you know how to call this, call it in the comments. Now I can call it. Hey, Ray. So then, you know what we are full of in the daily dose of mathematics? We're gonna copy our solution.
Just make sure that you don't confuse the AI, like so that it doesn't see the play.
Oh, that one. Just put it there. And we're gonna play our song.
Okay.
Remember, Magnificent. Let's dance to our finance song.
This is the present value song. This is the present value.
Lalela, we talking about the money today. Money today. The present value. The big lump sum. Big lump sum. Don't mistake it for the future. The money is here. Money is here. Listen to the story. Read what it says. Read what it says. Takes out a loan to cover the days. Cover the days. Repays a bond for the house or the car. House or the car. Wins the lotto, now you're a star. You're a star. Retires and gets a pension each month. Pension each month. Receives an inheritance. Withdraws the funds. Withdraws the funds. Paying off debt that was given today. Given today. Or withdrawing regular amounts on the way. On the way. From a massive lump sum that exists right now. Exists right now. It's not a
Marking
future
breakdown. Based on your submission in the file image_B26C57 link to .jpg, here is the formal caps-aligned evaluation of your work for this 5-mark question. Step. Your working. Mark allocation. Assessor comments. 1. Substitution 1,415,427. 42 equals, frac, 26,634. 83. 1. 1 plus, frac, 0. 14. 12, caret, n, frac, 0, 14, 12. CA, consistent accuracy. A. Accuracy 1 mark for substituting your previous p_v and x values, CA. 1 mark for correctly substituting I equals, frac, 0, 14, 12. A. 2. Simplification, frac, 607, 600, caret, n, equals 0, 38. 0. Loss of accuracy due to premature rounding. You correctly isolated the base, but you rounded the left-hand side to 0, 62 and subsequently 0, 38. This incurs a standard caps -1 rounding penalty. 3. Use of logarithms n equals log underscore frac 607 600 0 38 m method. Correct application of the logarithm definition to solve for an unknown exponent. 4. Calculation n equals -83 42. CA, consistent accuracy. Accurate calculation based on your prematurely rounded value of 0, 38 months. A. Accuracy. Excellent. You correctly interpreted that 83, 42 means 83 full payments plus an extra partial payment, totaling 84 months to settle the loan. Total score, 4/5 marks. Corrective feedback. Error location. The simplification steps where you wrote 0, 62 and 0, 38. Logical flaw. You rounded your intermediate calculation, frac, 1,415,427, 42, times exactly 0, 62. In financial mathematics, rounding to 2 decimal places before the final step causes compounding inaccuracies. While it did not change the final integer of 84 in this specific case, in a final exam, this habit will cost you marks, as your -83, for penalty for premature rounding. Socratic question for reflection. Instead of writing down 0, 38, how could you write the entire unrounded expression inside the logarithm bracket, log underscore, frac, 607, 600, so that your calculator does all the heavy lifting at the very end? Caps and formal notation compliance. Terminology and notation. Converting 1 plus, frac, 0, 14, 12, to the improper fraction, frac, 607, 600, is an outstanding exam technique. It eliminates messy decimals in the base and demonstrates a strong grasp of algebraic notation. Logarithmic note. Well, your logical flow is fantastic. You successfully transitioned from an exponential equation to a logarithmic one, and most impressively, you knew to round up to 84 months to account for the final partial payment. This shows a deep understanding of the real-world application of the math. Area for improvement. Eradicate intermediate decimals. Never write down rounded decimals like 0, 62. Calculation is 100% precise.
See a bonga for pulling through the lesson. Hope you caught that daily dose of magic. Like the video and leave us your thoughts.
As our first live, we're planning to do them more often. Now that we figured out how does it work.
Yeah, so that magnificent